Okay, we're currently about 8 miles from Biggin. We're going to do some fly passes around this mountain. I've started the panoramic camera, so...
Pacific Haven traffic, Ibis 8194 is 06 miles south-southeast, overfly at 4,500, estimate overhead 24, Pacific Haven.
As I was saying, yeah, we're going to do some fly passes around Mount Walsh with the panoramic camera. I'll put some of that in here. We can... Everyone's out and about this morning. Yeah, we'll just show you a little bit from the panoramic camera, but if you really want to see it in a virtual reality kind of a mode, there'll be a separate video, because that's the only way you can show virtual reality on YouTube, obviously. So you can look around and pick your point of reference and point of view and all that sort of thing. Anyway, I'll leave this camera that I'm shooting with here, the GoPro, I will leave it pointing forwards, and the panoramic camera will do the rest of the work. See ahead of us, the mountain that we're heading to. And my current airspeed is 60 knots, and my current ground speed is 64, indicating we have a 4-knot tailwind at this stage. My heading is westerly, and I believe the wind is from the kind of south-southeast, which indicates we will have a bit more of a tailwind once I turn north. So there'll be a little wind coming from... the south side of the mountain, so a little bit of caution. Not much really though, it's very benign. Looks very foggy on the back of these hills on the other side, and we're heading towards Gayndah, which is over that direction, pretty much straight through. We take a slight left turn, but I'm thinking that by the distance I can see we should be in the clear to land at Gayndah, or not. We'll go on to Maryborough, which was the original plan anyway. Current altitude is 3,400 and airspeed is still 60 knots. And by my fuel gauge, which isn't 100% accurate of course, we don't rely on that, but we've burnt probably 6 litres and our flight time so far has been 51 minutes. That's from the engine startup time. Time is currently 8:24 local, AM of course. Township of Biggin is on my left. I don't know if you'll see it over there through the visor, wind screen. As you can see, there's a little bit of fog around. So we'll feel our way gently down onto this mountain first, because it's just to make sure the wind is nothing too dramatic with turbulence. Biggin traffic, Trikes 6340 is 3 miles to the west, to the east, to the east, 3,300 inbound for a couple of flights around the Mount Walsh area, and then on to Gayndah, Biggin traffic. So I think the plan is we'll fly over the top at this altitude, and then we'll descend down and we'll come around this side again a bit lower to the face, track around this side and keep going in the direction we're going now once we're in that sort of valley area to the right of us at the moment. Starting to feel a little bump. Okay, wind speeds is ground speed 59 and airspeed is 60. GPS is saying we have a about 2 to 4 knots. There's still a bit of fog around, which indicates is if we look at the wind, we can see the fog shadows aren't moving too much at the moment. Don't know if you can tell that from the camera, which indicates there's not really any wind on the ground anyway. So we've got Biggin on the left. If you look on the panoramic camera now, Biggin's out, so it's on our right. I'm dyslexic or something today, mixed up. Anyway, Biggin's on our right. The runway's in front of the township. Don't know if you can see that, but it's quite easy here. It's nice and green. It's a grass strip. And we're approaching the Mount Walsh bluffs now. As I said, we'll just remain at this altitude. We're at 3,300 over the top. Point this camera down a bit and we'll have a bit lower look. Spectacular day with the fog and everything, hey?